Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lisa and this is Beautiful You Wig Reviews. I'm so glad that you're here today. I'm bringing you a review today for pinkypromise.com. Go to the Pinky Promise website and sign up to receive their emails and you will get a code for 30% off. You can also email support@pinkypromise.com if you ever have any wig related questions. So today I'm bringing you a review for a brand new style by Rene of Paris. This is Sage. She is absolutely beautiful. And this is a new color. This is Milky Opal R, which is a rooted color. So I'll be right back with more on her in just a minute. Let's jump in and start talking about this gorgeous Sage in this beautiful new color, Milky Opal R. So very, very pretty. I mean, she is just gorgeous. I don't know what else to say. She's beautiful to style. She's, got very pretty layers and just very, very pretty movement, all the way down to the end. So, not a lot of curl or anything like that, just very natural layering and movement. So, and these curtain bangs. So really, really cute. So I will do a spin so we can see her all the way around and then we'll get into all her measurements and all that stuff. So here she is from the front. She's glamorous. Here's my left. The back. My right. And back to the front. Okay, so measurement wise on her fringe or bang here, she's got these curtain bangs that, you could cut them shorter so that you have bangs across the forehead if you'd like to. But the way the style, she's styled with a longer bang to be a fringe, curtain bang that you just have a little bit of bang on either side of your face, which I think is very, very pretty, very flattering to the face. So the fringe here is 6 inches long. She is 15 inches from the crown. She is 15 inches at the nape. So she's got these various places. They did not give a side measurement, but various places where she's got different layers. So, but they're all long layers, nothing short and choppy or anything like that. So the shortest layer is going to be this 6 inch here at the fringe. So very, very pretty. Gorgeous, gorgeous style. Okay, so she is a lace front with a middle monopart. So show you that knotting. This is they call it a medium brown, but it's a pretty light, I would say more on the ash side for the rooting. So the knots are not bad, not too dark. And then here is her middle monopart. And I had a little struggle with the bangs were kind of crazy, of course, like bangs tend to be with wigs when she comes out of the box. I did have to, just dampen these and kind of smooth them down. So they probably need a little more work, but I don't like to do a ton of these, as y'all know, ton to these when I review them. So, okay, so here I've got good coverage around the ear tab. She's got a good piece of metal in there. So this is an average size, and Rene of Paris has this reputation for running small. I never find them to run small personally. I had to bring in the adjusters for my petite circumference, and there's still room forehead to nape, but she seems to be okay. She's almost too big ear to ear. I mean, she's kind of touching the back of my ear just barely, but I don't think it's enough to where it would be uncomfortable, after hours and hours of wear. So, but just something to note if you have a more petite head. So I can make it fit. Don't think that you can't make it fit, but so, all right, I'll pop her off and we can look at her interior cap construction. Okay, so here's that part up close. All right, here's the interior. So you've got your lace front extends down to the ear tabs, which is nice. So a bit of an extended lace front, looks really good. And then that middle monopart area doesn't quite go all the way back to the crown, but it goes back far enough. It looks very realistic. There is some permatease up here where you see this flower lace. It's just right where the hair attaches to the cap, so it's not like big poofy permatease or anything. I still would consider her to be pretty low density. Okay, so she's got the soft felt ear tabs with a nice piece of metal in there. She's open wefted all through the cap. She has the pull adjusters, and as you can see, I had to pull those in on both sides, take some room in. She just has a soft felt nape, but it is not extended. I think with this much length, an extended nape would be nice, but that's just my opinion. And the cap is stretchy. So, and like I said, this is fitting definitely like an average, and I think would stretch up to, larger head circumferences. Okay, let's talk about this new color, Milky Opal Rooted, or Milky Opal R. That R, of course, just stands for rooted. So Milky Opal R, very, very pretty color, rooted as you can see there. So that rooting's gonna be all throughout the wig. It's described as a creamy blonde and a white blonde blend with a subtle opal hue and a dark ash blonde nape and base. And then they describe the rooting as medium brown. So I feel like, I mean, you can see the medium, you know, like I said, it's a lighter medium brown around the face here. I don't really see that dark ash blonde base, but I guess I see it going through the wig, but I don't see it. Every once in a while you can just see a strand. I don't think it's going to pick up on camera, but anyway, it's mostly the creamy and the, you know, white blonde. And then you're going to have that, you know, that rooting is going to show under here as well. So when you put the piece up, it looks, you know, it's consistent throughout the piece, which is nice. Okay, I think I can see that ash, what they're talking about with a dark ash blonde. They're saying that's just at the nape. Oh, nape and base, I guess. I still just feel like what I'm seeing, that darker color is just the rooting, but I'll show it to you, but this is just in, you know, room light, no bright lights on it. And this rooting is going to look lighter when we go outside, you'll see. So it's really not super dark. Here's this color, Milky Opal R. This is under my patio cover. So there's the lace. But you see what I'm saying? You can see that the rooting is lighter out here. I think when I pull it away out here, I can see what they're talking about with that dark ash blonde. Looks blonder, whereas right at the part, it looks just slightly darker. So, but I just want to point out that it's not that dark. All the rooting and everything. So here it is in bright sunlight. And I'll step into the shade here. See, really pretty rooting color. And it just melts into these, you know, creamy white blondes. Okay, let's play around with some styling on her. One thing I do want to remind you is that with this long of a synthetic, you know, you're just gonna wanna run your wide tooth comb throughout the day. You don't want synthetic wigs to get those knots in them. Sometimes you have to literally cut those out. They're just, you just can't get them undone. And every time you pull on those fibers, it makes them spring back, and that's how you get those little, you know, twirly ones that you end up having to cut out anyway. So just have your wide tooth comb with you, comb her throughout the day, you know, depending on how long you're wearing her and all that. So anyway, okay, so glasses. She is ear tuckable, no problem. She's low density, like I said, even though I just want you to know that when you put your hands in the wig, you're gonna feel that tease that's right at the rooting, but it's not, you know, it's not a ton. So, okay, so glasses work really well. Go up on the head. Now, like I said, she's just slightly big on me ear to ear, so I had to push it a little bit there, but she's low density, you know, it's gonna be easy to get your glasses up, you know, on top of your head there. So, okay, so while we're tucked behind the ears here, I would let these curtain bangs fall down and then put on a headband with bows down around the face. I think that looks cute. Really cute. And then she's gorgeous, of course, half up, half down. This is gonna be a great wig to style, ponytails, updos, you know, it's all of that is gonna work well with her. So really, really pretty half up. Pretty ponytail, but be aware of the fact that you don't have an extended nape. I never understand why a wig this long doesn't have an extended nape, but You know, I don't know if it's to try to keep the price down a little bit or what, but it would be a nice feature. So you're just going to have to make sure if you do put her up in a higher pony that, you know, just make sure your nape is smashed down. It's not going to be a problem, but an extended nape just kind of gives you that extra, you know, insurance that you've got good coverage back there. So, okay. And then of course you could twist her, braid her, you know, she's got a ton of length to do some really, really, really pretty things with. So she is just gorgeous. And like I said, I love the way these layers, with this curtain bang, and then there's a little bit longer one beside that. You know, they just gently frame the face. I think it's really, really a pretty style. So, okay, so thank you so much for watching today. I want to thank Pinky Promise for sending this wig to review for you all today. There will be purchase information below this video. So until next time, take care of yourselves, and don't forget, you are absolutely beautiful. Bye!